So one of the things I talk about a lot is investments. And these games, these are old PlayStation 2 games, and you're probably looking at them saying, "Hey, they aren't worth anything." In reality, they are worth something, and they're worth quite a bit of money nowadays. I mean, I'll show you a game that is worth over $500, right? And it is this. I put it in a Ziploc bag and everything. This is Xenosaga 3. And, some of the older games, like the PlayStation games, are actually worth more than when I bought them. Like, if you check on eBay, something like this might go for like $150 or $200 or $300. And, I don't know what the exact price of this one is because this isn't open, right? And the open one, right? The open one is at least $500 or $300 to $500. And, you got to really start protecting your games if you collect these things when you were a kid. And one of the most regretful things I had in my life is when I turned about 18, I was like, I don't need these Nintendo games. They're black and white, right? Or like the Game Boys are black and white. And I threw them all out. Sega and all these things, right? And now I regret them. Now I'm actually trying to buy them back, but they cost a lot of money. Now, what also costs a lot of money is these things. So I got these protectors, right? These are the video game case protector. And the funny thing is, you're looking at this. This is a DVD case, right? Well, the thing is, the DVD case itself, right? The PlayStation 2 case is hard to come by. I'm gonna try to open it. All right. So you notice this memory card holder? If you get a regular DVD case, they don't have that. And since they don't make these PlayStation 2 games anymore, if you wanted a brand new one, which is not scratched, right? It's going to be very, very hard to find. So I'm actually going out to dollar store. I'm trying to buy brand new games that I don't want, but I only want the DVD case or the case. So I got these screen protectors, or not screen protectors. They're plastic box protectors. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. And what I'm going to do is I am going to put these guys into these cases. And these are hard cases, right? It's just I can't find the scissors. I mean, I must have the scissors somewhere around here, but I just don't know where at this very moment. And they didn't even make this. This was like, this isn't easy to open. It's quite frustrating. It's like, so anyways, I finally got it. And one of these things, right? I thought, hey, it's like a plastic, it's not, you think that it's not expensive. But trust me, these things are expensive for what it is. I mean, you need more than one, obviously, right? And this thing, I think I got it for as a pack, right? But anyways, it's like 10, right? If you wanted 10 of them, you'll have to pay around $50. Now, even if you go buy it from China, it'll be the same price. That's the thing nowadays, right? I mean, if you go buy stuff directly from AliExpress or China, unless it's moissanite or something that is new, right? The older stuff, they're just as expensive. They're not cheap at all. So I got this. And the reason why I got this is because I have a lot of unopened stuff, or not a lot, but I have quite a bit. And I don't want it to go to waste, right? So you got to protect your games or your collection because they are worth money. I mean, when I was younger, I didn't know about it. I was just like, oh, don't worry. Nowadays, you kind of realize, hey, it's worth money, right? So you got to protect it, and you got to buy these protectors. And these protectors, like I was saying, they're not cheap. But it's an investment that you need to make. It's definitely something you need to make. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's just video games. No, it's not just video games. You see, when we were kids, right, these were just video games. People were making fun of you if you played video games, right? If you didn't play sports, right? Nowadays, right, years later, and there was a video about this girl ranting about how the nerds are like in CEO positions and how she is like a cashier, right? At I don't know, McDonald's or something. And that's how it is, right? The CEOs are the ones with the money. Right? That's the situation. The CEOs are the ones with the money, and it is important to have the stuff the CEO wants, or played as a child. So, anyways, I got this, and I'm gonna try putting it in. I mean, one of the games that I didn't even play is this Grandia Extreme, and oh wow! So whoever sold me this replaced the case. Look at it. You see, it doesn't have. So I can't use this. I need to find an actual game case, because look at it. You see these things? There's like these dots here, and it happens quite a bit, right? Because these things get thrown around or get put somewhere, and then usually something you don't really expect, it just shows up, and then it creates the dots. But the dots, you see, you don't have to worry about them, because you just need to change the case. It didn't go deep enough. This plastic is quite thick, and most of the times it doesn't damage. See, if I lift this up, you see there's no hole, so it doesn't damage the artwork itself. But like I was saying, these things are rare and they are worth money. So it's very important that you keep your games. And it may seem like it's not worth anything right now, right? Let's say if you had like PlayStation 3 games or something, it might not be worth something now. But sooner or later, right, when those CEOs, the next CEOs, when the people grow up and they start getting money, right, they will buy it. That's what I'm doing. I mean, I have money now, unlike when I was a kid, right? Then I buy it. Whereas, let me just try to get in here. Whereas when you're younger, right, you didn't have any money, so it's not worth anything. Well, it's not worth anything to the old generation, right, which is the boomer. If you took this to my dad's gonna be like, "What do I want this for?" But if you took it to somebody that knows what it is, it's worth money. So you want to keep your collections in great condition and keep it away from damage and everything. I mean, I've been slow at this, right? I should have done this years ago, but I haven't. But now I know the difficulty of it, of getting it. You see, I have this Wow Arms 3 here. It's like perfect condition, you see? And it even has this thing. Usually they don't have these things anymore. So, you want to keep these things in good condition. I don't know how much this is worth, but look at it. Sparkling brand new. You want to keep it that way. It even has a tag here. Interesting. All right, anyways, keep your collections brand new. They are worth money. And if you stop collecting these things, right, you should probably start collecting it again. Because the thing is, we are moving into a digital era. That era means that these things won't exist. It's just like paper money will be worth money because you know, it's something, right? But anyways, that's it for now. That's all I wanted to talk about. I'm looking at this. It looks like it's a bit damaged down here. But anyways, that's for another day.